Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we're going to be kind of settling the score here. Just kidding. Everybody's been talking about the Electro Archon, this and that, blah blah blah. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the real Electro Archon of Blast Bolt, Fourfold Verdict, Plasma Roar here in Code Vein on Harmonia, as we saw that crazy build with Harmonia last time, well, 2 times ago, with in the Cryptspire, and how we zoom through there. We'll be running Harmonia again here as a pretty much pure only gift caster here, and we can switch maintain focus between focus gift speed and maintain focus back and forth. Maintain focus, as you know, is a 70% increase to your focus timer, and so you go from 20 seconds to 34 seconds, which is absolutely ridiculous, almost a doubling of your focus time, which is great because Dark Impulse is a 30% increase to your damage, or to your dark value here when you get focused. So to have that for 70% longer is much better. 14 additional seconds can definitely make the difference here on your gift timers, and it will actually be long enough to get a second fourfold verdict out. Now you can switch that between focus gift speed if you want, but this gives you a guaranteed 6 shots of Blast Bolt here at 5 seconds apiece. It gives you a guaranteed 3 shots of Plasma Roar, which is really good, and it gives you a guaranteed 2 shots once when you start getting focused and once throughout the focus phase. So you get a good amount of cast time here if you actually do get focused, but you can go for the faster gifts if you want. Not a big deal, but we're going to run this, and we'll see just how we do as an Electro Archon. So this is, again, abusing the Field of Thirst mechanic and such, as that is kind of broken and overpowered overall. And you can see here that we're just going to casually run through here. Whoops. And because we have a huge amount of, oh, good job, Eva, a huge amount of gift speed here, and we can even increase it that much more and go for a mobility enhancer and get 10% more damage just on the go, just flat increase there. Okay, and we can go ahead and dodge these and go for backstabs and such to increase along the way here our I-Core cap, which is great. And you can see that we kind of have a little bit of something of damage here, and we can even go over here and encourage her to come on over. Okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and get rid of Monkey, because Monkey bad. And you can see that our gifts are well enough equipped here to pretty much take care of pretty much anything that comes across our path here, which is most excellent. And let's go for another gift accelerator here. Okay, and typically these guys up here are a pain. Okay. And she's gonna walk right into those, which she's weak to Lightning Pierce, which is nice. Okay, oops, we got hit by our fella here behind the pillars, so we have to wait for oh, Eva, you hit the wooden thing here, or the concrete block. There we go. Good. And as you can see, we have plenty of damage regardless of what enemy we're coming up against or what we're trying to go for. Now we can go for a couple of backstabs and such along the way here to make sure that we are up and ready. Okay, let's just delete her. Okay, and lightning for her, if you didn't know, is her weakness. So that is why you want to go for all the lightning here in this area. And you can see that we just can absolutely blaze our way through here. Okay, and this fine specimen here, we will go for maybe a couple of backstabs here and load up on I-Core. Oops. Okay. Oh, come on. Eva staggered her, and I didn't... oh, okay, Eva's dead. Okay, and you can see our focus timer there is taking an exceptionally long time to burn down. And now that Eva's dead, that's really, really bad. But it's not the end of the world here, as we weren't relying on her for everything. And we can go for a couple backstabs here and load up on Icor before the fine specimen around the corner there comes on over. Okay, here she comes. So we have to get rid of this guy quickly. Well, at least because we don't have any blood resist here. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up there. And let's go for a gift accelerator there. Good. And we'll go ahead and delete her here in a second. Okay, so it all works out. As soon as you get Field of Thirst back up and running, chemical lights. That's interesting drop there for her. Then everything works out pretty nicely. Okay. Yes, doggo, go away. And this fella, we will definitely encourage him to come on over, as he's definitely not our most favorite enemy, and we're going to have to go for okay, that works out. I was going to say a different setup there, but that's fine. That's good enough for me, and 20 seconds cooldown here is not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we'll let her figure out what she's going to do. Oh man, and this kind of ability here to have this amount of damage out at any one point in time is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's go for a mobility enhancer here so we can get the extra damage out. Okay. Oh, don't have the distance here. Okay. Alright, and I guess this lady is going to be difficult here for us. And let's go ahead and grab a backstab here while we can. Now that fella up there is going to be the problem for us, as he's not exactly what we're going for here at the moment. But we can do this and this and this and this, and we can make his life pretty miserable. But he still is weak to pierce, which is what we bank on for our actual damage output. So let's go ahead and put the ladder down. Let's bring Eva back. She's not really required for this at all, but it's good to have her gift accelerator so we can get all of our gifts out much faster, because it does really make a solid difference. And there's our 140 haze for picking up the chemical lights, which is nice. This is the most amount of dark value that you can get active here on this at the moment. And you can see there that we got all of our gifts out. Oops, and we took a hit accidentally, and because I was trying to explain it. And you can see that we're right back up to full 30 Icor because of Field of Thirst, and that is why this setup here is so unbelievably crazy. Let's go for a little bit more damage and speed here on our gifts. Okay. Okay. And she's back in the zone there, and we are now focused for 34 seconds, so we hopefully can make it work to our advantage here. And we'll take the top route since we have more dangerous enemies up here. Okay, and there's Monkey. Goodbye. And that is really great that we have such a long amount of time that we have our focus available to us. Okay, and it would be nice if we did this and did this. Okay. Oh, good job, Eva. At least we have all of our... see, that's the great thing also about this, is even if you do waste your Icor, it's completely okay. Because you're able to get back huge amounts and cast huge amounts at any certain given time, which is really great. Now, especially for something like this enemy, we're going to let her figure out what she's going to do here. Good. and that is also why this is such a good, wonderful build here for this area, because the Blood Knights simply just disappear. And this enemy here is no exception. Goodbye. And it makes for a very, very fast method and speed kill, kind of, that you go up against here. Good. And we'll go for this fella. Why not? I mean, we've got the time, we've got the damage, we've got the ability, we might as well do it. Okay, and same thing here for this fine specimen. And you can literally delete each and every single enemy as you run through the outskirts here without fail, without any real reason to panic. And it doesn't really exactly translate perfectly 100% well to the Queen's Knight Reborn here, but we're able to definitely get a good amount of damage out. Now, because we're running Crush and Pierce, we want to be running Slash, but at least we're running Lightning, so that's on our side here. Okay, and we'll go for this and this, and at the beginning here, we're able to do this and this and this, and that's okay that he deleted all of our all of our damage there. Oh, okay. I definitely wasn't paying attention. Okay. Eva, watch out. Oh, okay. I think we need to start this over. Yep, because I'm just not paying attention at all. But you can see in a couple of gifts there, it was like 3 or 4 gifts or whatever, we were able to get him to phase 2, like, without even actually paying attention. So, okay, start over, clear your brain, blah, 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 and let's try this again in a more cognitive sort of a way here. But you can see that the damage can stack up pretty considerably here. Going for this kind of a setup here, even though we're not, you know, in any kind of for serious kind of way here, but it definitely is very, very interesting on how this actually operates. Okay, and here comes the. Oh, he's got quite the reach. No worries there, Eva. Okay, wow. He's definitely got my number this time, but as you can see, adventuring through here, it absolutely gets all the job done for all the enemies, and we don't even have Merciless Reaper active, so we could get rid of maybe our gift speed, but our gift speed is really, 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 really important for getting these casts off exceptionally quick to get out of the way and dodge around, because otherwise you're not going to have enough recovery frames to be able to get out of whatever you're going for. Now he does, whoops, I was going to say he is a very nice boss to dodge overall, because he can get you focused pretty easily overall. Okay, and because we have crush damage, we're able to definitely put him into stagger phase, which is very, 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 very wonderful. As you can see there, he goes down into stagger very, very nicely. Okay. Okay. And because he also will do his I-Core recovery thing, that's completely fine, because we have the ability to recover all of our I-Core, which is very, very nice. Okay, and there goes Eva, she's dead. So now we have to wait for, yep. Okay, and come on, there we go. And we're focused now. There we go. And he jumped right into it, and because we're focused, we're able to get our 30% increase in damage, and so he can get you focused actually a little bit quicker than most of the other bosses in the game, especially like something like the Successor of the Throat and stuff, where most of her attacks are gifts at a distance, and this guy is all physical right up in your face doing blood damage. And since the Sub-Zero Shroud has basically no blood resist at all. It's a really really bad choice for blood resist.
Even
But the cool thing about it is that it has an incredibly high dark value, and since we were focused there at the end, we were able to ruin him exceptionally quick. So yeah, Harmonia can
this
bayonet
place has
like
really
crazy,
changed.
and it can gift like crazy, and these are two really really kind of different ways of using Harmonia rather than you know, doing any kind of hybrid kind of weapon damage or gift kind of back and forth. So if you go hard into gifting or bayonets on this blood code, it's absolutely crazy what you can get into for turning the damage out onto your enemy, especially in the different areas of the game. And because Blast Bolt and Plasma Roar and Fourfold Verdict pair so very well, because you can get 2 Blast Bolts per Plasma Roar, and you can get 2 Plasma Roars per Fourfold Verdict. And so every 20 seconds you can have 4 Blast Bolts, 2 Plasma Roars, and 1 Fourfold Verdict. And every 20 seconds,
Security
what
enforcement
that is
unit.
actually gonna
How
get you
awful.
net out is thousands and thousands and thousands of damage, because this is a 3.6 multiplier, this is a 4 times multiplier, so that you'll have 4 of these and 2 yeah, 2 of these because it's a 10-second cooldown. So that's like 14.4 and 8 is a 22 and a half basically times multiplier of your light value or dark value here with Swift Destruction. So you're getting about a 25 times multiplier between using these two in between every fourfold verdict. So that's why this can yield such high damage values, especially against enemies that are weak to lightning and weak to pierce from fourfold verdict. Now again, it doesn't really matter what enemies you come up against, because here in the
Let's hurry before
government
the place
center,
comes down
as you
from our
know,
heads.
the Cerberus soldiers have a 20% lightning resist to all elements. Well, they have a 20% resist, and so here, even though even though they do have that resist, it kind of doesn't matter because you're able to do things like this and just delete all these guys regardless. And so the Cerberus trooper there went down pretty quickly and simply with no real problems. And so running something like this would absolutely be a wonderful, wonderful way to put down most enemies through most areas. There are obviously the exceptions here and there, but if you're looking for the true Lightning Archon, then then this is definitely a build for that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.